Hello and welcome to another episode of Driveway Dudes. Today I'm going to show you how to change the cabin pollen filter on a 2010 SEAT Ibiza 6J. Firstly, locate your pollen filter housing, which is right here, and you can find it in the passenger footwell. So you'll see there is one retaining clip here and another retaining clip down here. Grab the retaining clip, slide it into the middle of the hatch so they're sitting together. Then grab it and pull it down. Be careful though, because it's probably full of dirt, so try and catch it on your floor mat if you have one, so that way you can just chuck it out when you're done. So you'll see here where the old pollen filter is, and it's sitting within this tray, which is part of the car. It is a removable tray, but the pollen filter sits in. And you'll see here, there's a little tab, if you can see it in the video. And you're able to tug on this tab, but it is very light plastic, so, you know, just be careful you don't break it. I like to just grab the entire tray itself and try to pull it out. But it is tight because it's been in here for a very, very long time. Might need to actually use that little tab. Yeah, okay, well, I had to use the tab. So just slide it out. Once again, it might be covered in dirt, so just be mindful that you probably will get it all over the place. But as you're taking it out, keep it in the orientation you're in, and you will see here that there is a pin, or not a pin, but a slot piece of plastic that slots in to the pollen filter area, and it needs to go in the same way. Otherwise, it won't fit, because you can see on this side, there is none. So remember the orientation, you took it out, and just put it back in the same way. So you can see, and actually I looked at the part numbers and the manufacture date on this pollen filter, and it is the original one from 2010. So anybody, you know, prior to me taking care of this car has never actually changed it. It should be changed, you know, per recommendations about once a year, or about 10-15,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. So as it's in this Volkswagen Group tray, you'll see, you know, there's part numbers and so on. And on this side, you'll see where the airflow is on the tray, and you'd match that to the airflow arrows on your pollen filter. So we'll remove the old one. I'm removing it on the floor mat, so that way when it gets dirty, I can just flick the dirt off the floor mat later. But yeah, you can see this one is past its prime, so just dispose of it as per your local recycling laws. It's a paper filter, so I'm sure you can just throw it in recycling, but double check. So we'll just throw it outside, don't need it now. In the tray, it's a little bit dirty. I'll just flick it outside for a moment. All better. Grab your new pollen filter, be it an ordinary pollen filter like this one, activated carbon, or the Freesius Plus. This one's just an ordinary filter. Look for the airflow arrows. Here you are. It's a new Hengst filter, and we're just going to try and slot it in. So after you fool around with it for ever how long as it takes to get the filter to sit in, you can put it back in. But first, just for theatrics, I'll show you what the old one looked like, which started off white, and yeah, you can definitely see the comparison. Yeah. So remembering the orientation that you took it out in, this little locating tab has to face the center console of the car. Okay, so once you have it ready to go, just slide it on in, there you go, and push it in, make sure it engages correctly, because you want that tab sitting in its place. Yep, so that's in place now. And let's grab the hatch. Here you have it. After I kind of just very quickly dusted it down, you'll see that there is one pin here and another pin here. These face back out towards you when you're putting it back in place. Once again, can be a fiddly job, so just take your time. You don't want to break anything. Break something, you have to go get another one. So once you have the hatch seated correctly, grab the little slider, pull one towards you, and push the other one away from you. And there you have it. So that's how you change the cabin pollen filter on a 2010 SEAT Ibiza 6J or the equivalent Volkswagen Group models. So thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment to Driveway Dudes. And if you found the video useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You can also find us on the usual social media platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Blogger. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.